I got Dino Dan over there. Say hello.
No.
And I got Grocery Cart over here. Say hello.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna be playing Overwatch and discussing what we think is the top. Grocery Cart over here thinks it's Halo, and Dino Dan thinks it's Call of Duty. So we're gonna be arguing about which one's the best one, and we're gonna start with Dino Dan. What do you think is the best gaming franchise?
It's obviously going to be Call of Duty.
And why do you think that?
Before Advanced Warfare came out, it was the greatest game franchise out there. Can't really say before Advanced Warfare. We obviously know that Mario was, but when Mario changed...
First of all, Mario is clearly a better franchise because it's still going strong and not having a single bad game. Have you seen Odyssey? Odyssey's amazing. Call of Duty nowadays is garbage, and while I do admit some Call of Duty games are amazing, and wow, there's a lot of lag in the game. I'm going really fast right now. I'll slow down.
It's like Call of Duty Zombies.
Yeah.
Overwatch.
But if you... I'm not gonna deny you. Mario has been putting out some good games, but they need to turn away from the DS.
They barely put anything on the DS. Switch and the Wii U and the Wii.
They need to forget about the Switch and the Wii U. They need to make a new game console that will break the community forever.
So, I still think Mario is the best because there's some classics, man, like Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga,
Mario
and
Kart,
Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, Mario Kart.
Did you just say Mario Kart?
Mario
Yo, what's
Party.
with this lag?
I don't know. Every Mario game is a classic. There's only 4 bad Mario games in existence, and it's like
And that's Mario Kart. That's Mario Kart, Mario Kart 7, Mario Kart 8.
No, Mario Kart 8.
No, Mario Kart is one of the best game franchises out there.
For the Mario Kart, I only think the first Mario Kart was
But you be
bad.
talking about Halo. You should start talking about Halo.
No, I'm waiting for my turn for that. We're talking about Mario and Halo. I meant Mario and Call of Duty
right now. So, Call of Duty.
Call of Duty had its moments with the zombies.
Call of Duty Zombies is one of the best parts of Call of Duty. Campaign was always trash, except for
Whoa.
games.
Campaign was not trash at all for
game.
any games.
It's the same game, and I can say this with Mario too. I'm gonna admit Mario is not perfect. There's no video game franchise is perfect, but
Gears of War.
Gears of War is garbage. We're not talking about that. We're talking
Gears
about
of
Call
War
Duty
was the
Mario.
perfect game franchise,
Stop.
but
No,
they
stop.
ruined that when they
Quit going
game
on
3.
tangents here. Let me speak. I'm sorry.
Bro, this lag.
This is an argument. We gotta keep this civil. Let's keep this discussion on Call of Duty and Mario. I can say the same about Mario though. Like honestly, I can. Mario is the same game over and over again.
Oh, no.
But with Odyssey coming out, it's way different. It's so weird. It's amazing. And the Odyssey is like the Advanced Warfare. It's taking the whole franchise into another direction, but with Advanced Warfare. It took the entire Call of Duty franchise into the wrong direction.
Yeah, it took a wrong turn there. With the exosuits, I think it was turned bad with the exosuits.
Like it was.
Nobody cares about the exosuits, man. It was not a boots on ground game. We were like, this is going to be the future of COD,
And
but no.
It was sold back to us again and again. With Call of Duty Black Ops 3, it's not Black Ops 3. It's Advanced Warfare 2.
And Infinite Warfare.
No, you can't talk anything about Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare, it's its own game series by itself.
No, Infinite Warfare was technically supposed. Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare was supposed to be a play on the term Modern Warfare, actually.
I think Modern Warfare was like the best part of the series.
It was.
It was, and then Black Ops 1 came out.
I still think
Black Ops 1.
Was the best one.
I think Black Ops. Modern Warfare 3 was the best. Modern Warfare.
No. Modern Warfare 3 was the worst. Soap died.
Me and Matthew Lloyd,
Soap died.
We would play Special Ops all the time on there.
You're not hearing my point. Modern Warfare 3 was the worst game. No, it was not the worst game. It was the saddest game of the COD franchise of Modern Warfare. It still is nowadays. Soap died. Price died. Everybody died.
Yeah,
the Game of Thrones and Call of Duty.
Like the only good part of the campaign
But dude,
was the Eiffel Tower falling down. But
okay.
But that's Black Ops 2.
No, it was Modern Warfare.
That's Modern Warfare.
You didn't even do your research. I'm just kidding. Anyways, let's go back onto the argument of which is the better game. I'll admit, Mario is the same game, just like Live. But Mario Kart is different. Mario Party is different. Mario Party, I'm going to admit, it's frustrating. Mario Party 1, Mario Party, and let's move on to Halo. Why do you think Halo is amazing?
The Easter eggs and the campaigns and everything. The multiplayer.
But there's
change.
Easter eggs also in Call of Duty.
Yeah, but there's way
Easter eggs
more in Halo. It had like the red versus blue sounds in it.
Halo, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna help you out with this one. Halo, back-to-back good games, not a single bad one.
But 5.
5 was
But
bad
5.
only for Halo, but it's still a darn good game.
I still haven't played
It was
5, I have to admit, because we don't have an Xbox.
But still, Halo is one of the best gaming franchises out there, except for Mario, because Mario is obviously better.
No.
Classics.
You know what the classic game was?
What?
Was Halo Combat Evolved.
The Mario
That was a
64.
classic.
Mario 64.
Mario 64 did not come out before the Nintendo.
Dude,
Before
the
Super-
N64 it came out way before time. I mean Halo. Way before Halo came out.
Yeah, but the N64 did not come before Nintendo.
It
I know.
was in Nintendo.
It was made by Nintendo.
Where are you talking about Nintendo? Why are you talking about
Mario
64?
64 is a true classic.
No,
You're talking about
Super
Halo.
Smash Bros. 1, 2, and 3 were the classics of Mario.
No, Super Smash Bros. Isn't a Mario game. It's a Super Smash Bros. Game.
It's something totally different.
It has Mario in it,
It has
sure.
multiple Nintendo characters in the game, all fighting.
Yeah, but Mario 64 revolutionized gaming. Gaming would not be where it's at today without Mario 64.
Without
This
Nintendo
is
in general.
practically invented 3D. It switched from pixels to polygons, and that's why we have Overwatch here. That's why we have Call of Duty. That's why we have Halo. Without Mario, gaming would never be the same.
Another good game series I thought was Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto was not a good game series.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 4. I'm gonna give my humble opinion here. I know it's not. People will disagree with me, definitely. I think GTA 4 was better than 5. Now,
No, I agree with you.
here's my reasoning. GTA 5, although more realistic, it made the combat dumber. It made the combat way less fun. Because in GTA 4, if you had bit combat, it was so much fun because if you didn't kill someone in 2 hits, you would punch him, you would duck, you would punch him, kick him. And stuff like that. It was fun. It was fluid. It was great.
What I didn't like about 4 was online. It was really bad.
Online, yes, I will admit, GTA Online is
On the
so much better than GTA Online 4. But GTA 4 is the better game in my opinion.
I think the 5th game had its moments, like with the new characters, like Trevor.
Trevor was not a new character. Not at all. He was in the classic GTA 1. He was in Grand Theft Auto 1. Yeah, I'm pretty dumb.
We are. Anyway, this is going on to the tangents, but let's keep going with the flow here.
Let's bring it back to COD. Let's bring it back.
Okay,
Let's
car.
Let's not talk crap about it. Let's talk about the good parts.
Yes,
The
let's
good
talk-
parts about COD.
So one of the Easter eggs on Black Ops 2 campaign was if
No,
you went
no,
into
no,
this
no,
little
no.
tunnel, you could see Thor's hammer.
That was
pretty cool.
No, we gotta stay away from Black Ops 2. Everybody on Black Ops 2 multiplayer was talking about how they were talking about your mom.
That's every online game ever. That's on Overwatch. That's on.
Yeah, but you see it more on Call of Duty 2 multiplayer than you see it on just all the gaming platforms. Only on Black Ops 2 was when.
It's just because the game kind of sticks out to children because they're like, oh, this is really cool. It's guns. Let's play it. And then I'm gonna talk crap when I don't win because that has nothing to do with outcome of the game.
You guys ruined the game franchise for yourself. Sledgehammer Gaming tried to make Advanced Warfare. It tried to bring gaming back to its finest, but it didn't because the people hated it so much.
I'm gonna agree with you.
I think Treyarch and Activision.
Hold up. No, we're talking about Advanced Warfare right now.
Yeah,
Sledgehammer Gaming, they tried their best. They tried their best, yes.
I'm gonna agree with you here. Advanced Warfare gets too much hate, and so does Call of Duty. I'm not gonna talk about Call of Duty.
It's Ghost. It's Ghost and Advanced Warfare.
Ghost and Advanced Warfare get the most hate, mostly because they're just different. Call of Duty Ghost.
They're different. We're not used to it. We were not used to Ghost.
Advanced Warfare, everyone hated it, but then for some reason people like Black Ops 3, which is, you know,
the exact replica of it.
Worse. Like, it's a fun game, yeah, but it took the exosuit and made it more terrible, you know?
They took it to the next level when they brought Black Ops 3 out.
Like with the specialist, what was up with that?
What was up with that? Yes, you picked your character, but you had to be a certain level to get your character.
Sorry. Okay.
You couldn't pick your character. You couldn't pick your specialist.
Okay.
You could only keep one specialist when you at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I thought
that was trash. That was trash. But let's go back to Advanced Warfare right now. Sledgehammer Gaming, yes, they tried their best. They tried to recreate the gaming franchise for COD. They tried their best, but when they brought out the zombies, exo zombies.
Oh, high five, everyone. We won. Okay, high five.
The exo zombies, it changed the gaming. It changed the zombie franchise. There were so many COD Nazi zombie references than there ever was in that. There were so many. They were talking about how the virus started. They were talking about what it would be like in the future. It did when Black Ops 3 Revelations came out in zombies. It did not stop there. How they said they fixed the universe, they did not. It was back in Advanced Warfare. If you really think about it, you have to go from World at War to BO1 to BO3. You have to go back to BO2 Origins. You have to play all the CODs in order to understand, and then you gotta go to Advanced Warfare for the zombies because it makes hella more sense.
Advanced Warfare the multiplayer was fun, actually.
Better graphics, looked more realistic. It was fun.
I'm not gonna talk about the graphics because graphics don't matter in my opinion. It's just every year they get better. So I'm not gonna talk about the graphics.
Let's talk about the BO2 graphics real quick. In Black Ops 1, the graphics looked realistic. They looked, no kidding, real good. Yes, there were some pixels parts to it, but that's what gaming's all about, is to see the pixels again. But Black Ops 2 though, they made it from realistic from Black Ops 1 to cartoonish.
This is not Overwatch. We're not gonna talk about graphics though.
Alright, let's not talk about graphics. Let's talk about more, yeah.
It's more gameplay. Gameplay wise. Mario and with the graphics thing, because that would mean Mario is terrible because of the cartoonish graphics, but it's more just the art direction of the game, you know?
It's all about the art. It's the art.
Black Ops 2, if, you know, the cartoonish style doesn't really fit COD, but it's not really cartoonish, you know? It's just, you know, a little worse graphics, which doesn't really distract from the gameplay. It makes them have more focus on the gameplay. But, yeah, we talked too much about COD. We shouldn't move on.
Okay, no, hold up. I got one more thing about COD. The campaigns, Modern Warfare. The Modern Warfare series is the greatest series out there in the COD franchise.
Yeah, especially with Captain Price and Soap in them.
Yes.
But it did not start at first with Captain Price in them. You gotta go back to the classic Call of Duty. It started from Call of Duty
4 Modern Warfare.
Call of Duty. Okay, so this is how the Call of Duty Modern Warfare series started. It was COD 1, COD 2, COD 3, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. At that COD 4 Modern Warfare, that was the first game that we were introduced to Soap, Bryce, Ghost, the Soap team. Then it went to Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 changed the whole game series. Actually, no, if you think about it, it was Modern Warfare 2 at the end when the colonel, or the general, whatever, betrayed them. They killed Soap. They didn't kill Soap off. They killed Ghost off. That's not what I like about it.
Yeah. With Call of Duty Ghosts, actually, let's stop talking about Call of Duty. We spent way too much time. We gotta talk about other games too. You wanna talk about Halo or Mario?
Well, let's talk about other game series.
Let's talk about. Okay. I'm gonna go away from it. Let's talk about Gears of War real quick.
Okay, I've never played Gears of War.
Gears of War changed from game 1. Gears of War 1 was the first actual. It was like Mario. It was the first of its kind, really, from in the future.
I wouldn't go that far, but I'll hear you out.
It was It was like the Nintendo 64 version of, but with aliens, guns, and stuff.
Well, hey,
revolutionized.
It revolutionized from Mario.
Revolutionized the shooter genre.
Halo kind of had like
Pretty much, Gears of War was probably inspired by Mario 64 with the 3D platform and not first-person shooters.
Actually, I don't know what you're talking about. How it's a 3D platform. It's definitely a shooter. But
no, it's a shooter 3D. It's third-person shooter.
Yeah.
You don't really see those very often. Grand Theft Auto, yes, it was
third-person shooter.
Third-person shooter,
but
you can change it to first-person as well.
But I think like the first person was trash on there.
Yeah,
like it was really hard to control. It was hard to drive and stuff.
But let's not get into GTA. Let's talk about Gears of War. Yes, Gears of War was the game series of that time. Was good. When Gears of War 2 came out, it was good, popular. The game series boosted up. Gears of War Judgment came out. It was pretty good and stuff. But when Gears of War 3 dropped, oh my god, the sales dropped badly. It got so much hate for it. Gears of War Judgment explained most of what happened during the war. At all. What happened during the war, what happened after the war. But Gears of War 4,
Yeah.
that was bad.
I'll be right back, guys.
Gears of War 4. Let's talk about that real quick.
Well, Minecraft.
I never played. Did you seriously just play? No, we're not getting into Minecraft. Minecraft sucks.
I was gonna say Minecraft was really bad after Notch left.
Minecraft was okay, but when Notch left, it was over. Minecraft just died. But let's not get off topic. Let's not get off topic here.
No.
Gears of War.
Continue with the Minecraft topic. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay, let me finish my Gears of War thought real quick. Gears of War 4, it tried to came back. I haven't played it. I don't know what I'm talking about yet. But I don't think Gears of War 4 made a big comeback. Yes, it's set in the future. It's set with the same characters, but new monsters, new things. It lost its charm after number 3. When 3 came out, it was like, oh, we have to fight these shadow creatures. No, it was not the same. You lost some of the main characters. It was not the same as Gears of War 1, 2, and Judgment.
I agree.
Judgment actually explained a lot during the game series when we had parts left out, like the cutscenes and stuff, like hidden cutscenes.
Going back to the Minecraft topic, though, I know this game franchising. There's only been one Minecraft game. We're not counting Minecraft Story Mode. Also, everyone is watching because, God, that was a train wreck.
That was trash.
We played the game. It was trash.
Minecraft was the best game.
Minecraft, when it first came out, and a little bit
2009. 2009.
Yeah.
2009 was.
It had so much charm, so much potential.
But nobody knew. Nobody really knew about it in 2009 until 2011 when the first death rates came out. It's like, person died from Minecraft. That's when it first started to boost up.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I don't know.
No, I think you're talking about YouTubers actually playing Minecraft online, and YouTubers kind of hate Minecraft one of the most popular games of all time.
And this is why we have so many new This is why we have so many new characters out there. Sky does Minecraft. Look at him. Look at what his career has done to him from playing Minecraft. his son got kidnapped.
You do not know what is going on, honestly.
No.
We're not going to bring up YouTubers. I was just bringing up how it got popular. Minecraft, when it first came out and before Nox left, and before Microsoft got involved, it was one of the best games of all time. It had so much charm. It wasn't a game, it was an experience.
Microsoft was always involved. Microsoft was how Minecraft began. Pretty much.
Once Microsoft got way more involved and bought out Minecraft, it lost all its charm. It started having polar bears, carrots, all this dumb stuff. Oh wait, now there's ender mites? What? I
haven't played Minecraft in almost 2 years, so...
I played it pretty recently, and I came back and was like, wait, what happened?
You can't make anything without... Okay, where do we go? Yeah, without creative mode.
Exactly, because everything you need either like mods or something really, really hard to get.
Let's get away from let's get away from Minecraft.
Yeah, let's get away from Minecraft.
I don't really like Minecraft.
It's kind of a tangent because it's not a game franchise. And
let's go back to Halo.
Yeah,
the roots of Xbox.
The roots of Xbox, yes. The first Xbox game was Halo.
No, it really wasn't.
The first Xbox. That was the first Xbox game. It came out when the Xbox came out. How it started.
There was multiple games that came with it, but Halo was the most common one out there, though.
It came out because it was the starter game for the Xbox. I don't remember. But when the Xbox came out, Halo came out with it.
Yeah, there was like 3 other games, maybe 4, with Halo.
Yeah, Halo is the. People.
I remember I have a friend that lived during bought it when it first came out, and he said there were 6 games that came out with it, and he was one of the legendary. He has one of the Halo versions where it's the clear one. Yeah, you can't find those anymore.
Well, let's get on to why Halo's a good game. Okay, so
let's go to the roots of Xbox. Really?
Okay, I like the art style for Halo 2 because the enemies pop out of the environment. It's really easy to see them. You can tell what's going on. It's so fluid.
Halo 1, the pixels.
The controls are amazing.
The controls are different from what it's nowadays.
Okay, one of my favorite things about Halo is the energy sword.
The energy sword is amazing.
But you were not able to really pick up the energy sword in Halo 1 until you were on a ship and stuff.
Like, it's really hard.
No, you were not allowed to pick up an energy sword in Halo 1. Halo 2 was like the first, when it first came out, where you could pick up the energy sword.
Okay, so I was about to say, I was playing Halo Master Chief Collection, and I was doing the new one. It's so hard to see the enemies. I think that Halo lost its charm a little bit, but it's still one of the best game franchises out there.
Halo lost its charm when Cortana...
Yeah, when she died.
When she died supposedly died at the end of 4. There's obviously going to be Halo 6 that's come out.
Also, I know this sounds like really, really dumb, but I think Cortana is one of the best female protagonists. Well, not really protagonists, she's definitely a character.
Well, no, she was a protagonist.
Yeah, she was. Game characters of all time.
No, you can't. No, you can't say that. Megabot, Mega Gear, whatever. Mega.
What? Wait, what? Megabot? Mega Gear?
Mega Gear or something like that. Turbo.
Mega Man?
Mega Man. No, not Mega Man.
Yeah, Mega Man is the best female video game character.
No, there was one of them that is female.
Female Mega Man? You mean?
No, not female Mega Man. There's an actual game series, nothing but girl. It's all based on Turbo. It had something with Turbo. But let's not get distracted by that right now.
Yeah, let's not get distracted by that. I'm just saying, Halo had great cast of characters. Cortana's amazing.
But if you really think about it, you have to go to its roots. You gotta play Halo Reach to understand how Cortana was made.
Yeah, you don't really need...
No, you gotta go to its roots. You gotta figure out where Cortana came from.
Listen. That's the same with every franchise except Mario. Mario is the only gaming franchise where you don't have to play all the past games to understand it. because that's just not Mario. But we're not.
But
talking
you
about
don't
Mario,
have
we're
to
talking
real.
about Halo.
Yes.
We're talking about Halo, so I'm going to go back into Halo. Halo, so balanced, it's great. There's only one. I'm going to talk about Halo 4 actually. I'm going to talk about why Halo 4 does not live up to the expectations I had for it when I first got it. Because Halo 1, Halo Combat Evolved, Halo. Oh, jeez, gotta open these loot boxes real quick. We're going to take this on break. We gotta check these loot boxes. Okay, garbage. Oh, I actually.
Halo 4 multiplayer. That's.
Halo 4 multiplayer was pretty fun, actually.
Yeah, I used to play that with Coleman all the time.
Okay,
Yeah,
It was easy. Halo 4, you were allowed to choose your class. You were allowed to make it. You were
allowed to
leveled
like
up.
customize your.
There was a lot to do in multiplayer. Halo 5 came out. Multiplayer, you only have one class, maybe two.
Ooh, what is it? Oh, it's just money, seriously? And a main voice line.
Did you hear something?
Wait, what's that? Is that Hanzo skin?
No, it's the Hanzo victory pose.
Trash. Hanzo, aka Roman Reigns.
Okay, so let's go back onto the argument. Halo 4, multiplayer was good, campaign was alright. I liked the campaign multiplayer, honestly. It was pretty fun, but it did not have the same charm. It was fun, gameplay-wise. I don't know, it just lost a little bit of its charm. I don't know how to describe
Halo
it.
5.
Halo
That
5,
was
I did not
different.
play too much of
It was Halo 2
different.
all over again.
It was different, but I think it was pretty bad Halo-wise, but it was pretty good video game-wise, you know?
No, if you think
It
about
wasn't
it,
a
no,
good
hold up,
Halo
Matthew.
game, but it was a good video game.
Matthew, if you think about it, Halo 5 went back to Halo 2, the roots. It went from, in Halo 2, you had Master Chief, the Elite. In Halo 5, you went from Master Chief to the Sparta. No, not back to the Sparta, to the blue guys that were hunting Chief. But in reality, if you look at it, in Halo 2, they were missing a cutscene. They were talking to the blue guys that are trying to kill Master Chief in 5, saying kill him as possible.
Kill him as soon as possible, you mean?
Soon as possible, ASAP.
And one thing that what I hated about the rumors about when Cortana died, like everyone was like saying, oh, she's gonna be human in the next game, being
naked.
fully naked and stuff.
I'm like, no, Microsoft's not gonna do that.
She's already fully naked.
No, it's more, she doesn't have
But
any
she's a
parts.
code. She's a code though.
Yeah, she doesn't have any bits. It's not fully naked if you have nothing. Like, I will admit, she had the body, but she didn't have any, like, she didn't have nipples, or, this is really weird to talk about, I'm gonna admit. I don't know how, this is gonna look really weird. But, I'm just gonna say, she wasn't naked. Because she was a bit of code. To me, when I first saw her, I actually thought it was like a Tron suit, honestly. That's what it looked like.
I actually did too.
Until I saw like a zoomed up version, I didn't realize that.
Well,
but
Tron reminded me of something. We can go back to topic after this. But one thing I liked about GTA is how they added the Tron game
Tron
mode.
bikes, yeah. That
It was really cool.
Okay,
but,
we're going back to topic now. Sorry for all the tangents, guys. We're all over the place right now. We started. Frick, I forgot. Okay.
Halo.
Let's go back to Mario. We haven't talked about that in a while. Why Mario is amazing. I think there are some bad Mario games. I'll admit. I'm not a Mario fanboy, but I have to admit Mario is one of the best franchises out there. Because it just, without Mario, gaming it just wouldn't exist. Nintendo made gaming possible. Without Nintendo, the game crash would have lasted till now. The only game you can find is maybe Pong.
What do you mean game crash?
The game crash of '83. I think that was the year. It meant everyone hated. No one was buying video games because it was all for children. Actually, because just no one liked it. And then they started marketing it to little boys as a toy and not even electronic.
Yeah. Like what
made
that says something like they're giving games to kids and stuff, but they started making adult games, but you can't find them anywhere.
Yeah, and
Rated A
games. if you have a rated 8 game, it's pretty much just a performance game. I'm just gonna admit. Also, you need to heal up. Anyways, let's go back to Mario. Without Mario, though. Mario, even Donkey Kong, which is technically a Mario game because you play it.
Bro, the Donkey Kong game where he's like going around with Diddy Kong.
On the girders? You mean the original one, right? Or are you talking about Donkey Kong Jr. here?
Donkey Kong Jr.
Donkey Kong Jr., it was basically Donkey Kong, I'll admit, but you know, the technology wasn't good at the time. So they had to remake it, but it was different. But
let's go back to the first ever Mario game out there. Mario versus Donkey Kong, yes.
Yeah, that game, without that, I don't think games would be the same.
Out of it a Mario.
There would not have been a Mario.
There wouldn't have been a Pac-Man. There would not have been a Pac-Man without Donkey Kong, really. If you think about it. Arcade games really...
Did Donkey Kong come out first?
No, Pac-Man actually came and expired Donkey Kong, if you really think about it. But without Mario, without Donkey Kong, there would have really never been really any arcades as well.
Yeah. Pac-Man release date was May 22nd, 1980. Let's look at the Donkey Kong release date. Donkey Kong release date. July 9th, 1981. So without Pac-Man, Donkey Kong wouldn't exist. So technically, but actually, Donkey Kong was a little more popular than Pac-Man. Even though Pac-Man is widely considered the better game nowadays.
Well, Pac-Man is a legendary game.
Yeah, it's only because Pac-Man was practically the only good Pac-Man game. Besides Mrs. Pac-Man, which is the same exact game.
But Mrs. Pac-Man came out later, though.
Yeah, I know. So, the reason Pac-Man is considered better than Donkey Kong is because there's so many good Mario games, which is why Mario is such a good franchise. Mario, I'm going to go into a little bit of a bias here of my third favorite game of all time, which is Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story.
That you're trying to beat right now.
I'm trying to speedrun it soon. We'll try to find a way to live stream it. I don't know, maybe. Before Nintendo copyrights us because they're doing that to every YouTuber. But we're not going to talk about that live Mario. Because we're not talking about YouTube. So, Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. It's so much charm. It's Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, but better. There's so much charm, there's so much humor, there's just, the gameplay is fun. It's an actually fun RPG. I didn't know how that was possible. RPGs are just like Pokemon. It's like, oh, you just watch them do stuff.
No, we could have gone back to D&D though. Like, without the games, we could still be here. But, like, now it would be like more of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, it'd be more fantasy. It wouldn't be the same.
It wouldn't be the same, but you never know. It could have.
Well,
yeah,
let's just be happy Nintendo did make Mario, because we got Overwatch, we got Call of Duty because of Mario, and I know Call of Duty is so much different than Mario, you have to admit. There's nothing similar to them. Other than that, they're in 3D. Super Mario 64.
The only similarity that COD and Mario have is
that they're made by big bunch of companies.
And there's people in the game.
Yeah.
And you can kill stuff.
Actually, you can't kill stuff in Mario. It's a kid's game.
Anyway, you can kill them Goombas.
You stomp on Goombas.
And then they just disappear. If they're not dead, there's no blood. Anyways, let's go back. Mario, without Call of Duty, without Mario, Call of Duty wouldn't exist because without Super Mario 64 3D graphics wouldn't exist. Overwatch wouldn't have come out, GTA 5 wouldn't have come out, Gears of War wouldn't have come out, Halo wouldn't have come out. Nothing would have come out that's in 3D without Mario.
Not necessarily.
There would be 3D games, but it wouldn't be as
it would be different.
Good. It wouldn't be as graphically superior as it is now.
Wolfenstein,
graphically superior. It's a graphically good game. It's a great game.
If you think about it, Wolfenstein is like the only game that is realistic. It's a theoretically game. What happens if we lost World War II? That is a game that we really...
It's a good game franchise, but it's not one of the best. I'm just going to admit.
It's not the best, but it's about to be because of Wolfenstein 2.
Yeah, it's going to be great. But,
another good game is Happy Wheels.
No.
Happy Wheels is not a game.
With us?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, it's just like Minecraft. Oh.
Let's not go on through these tangents, man.
I was thinking of
Have any of you guys changed your mind about your favorite game, the best game franchise yet?
No.
Yeah.
What's yours? Okay, so we got 2 CODs and 1 Mario. And I'm gonna
let's go back to COD real quick. Let's go back to COD.
Okay, I'll admit.
Let's go back to the happy memories. Let's go back to the time where
what do you
Boots
mean
on
happy memories? No one's ever happy when they play COD. They're always screaming.
Yeah, throwing their control. Like they're always throwing their controllers at stuff.
I'm talking about the time. Hold up. Shut up. We're not talking about phase.
Stop. You're going too intense here. This is just a friendly discussion. This is not a friendly discussion. This is a
fight in video games.
Let's talk about the happy times, the good times, the memories of COD.
You just here. Let me explain this. Let me explain this the best way I can. You get the new COD game. It just came out. You plug it. You put it in the Xbox. You wait for it to update. You put in your mic. You put it on your head. You invite your friends into your party. They all got the game. They're waiting for it to update. You talk for like 30 update time is.
And then you got Billy over here talking about your mom.
Yeah, you got Billy just trying to be all cool. But y'all load up the game. You all join in the same lobby. You load it up. Y'all have no good weapons. Y'all are all trash. You're all garbage. And you have a fun time with your friends. Now
let's go back. Hold up.
Mario here. Mario, you can't have a good time with your friends. Mario Kart, you can play with friends. Once it reaches the 3rd lap, oh, everyone's killing themselves. Mario Party, you have a good time with your friends until the very end, then everyone wants to kill each other. With Call of Duty, it's over the internet. It's not at the same house most of the time.
Let's go back to the fun memories, the childhood memories.
Awesome. One of my favorite missions.
Hold up. No, we're not talking about campaign. We're talking about friends. We're talking about the multiplayer, where you used to make friends, where people, where you don't have, where Call of Duty noobs, Christmas noobs was okay. They were new to the community. You accepted them. They learned. They became good gamers. Yeah. Look at FaZe. That's how it was because they were Christmas noobs. Everybody started from the bottom, then they're at the top.
Okay. Anyway.
No, that is a good Drake reference.
That's a good analogy. But let me speak with the same. I'm agree with you here.
But then Black Ops 2 came out. That just ruined the happiness and the fun.
Let me speak. Sorry. But yeah, you would have fun. You would make friends with the most unlikely people you would never meet in 1,000 years. Because of Xbox Live, and although you had to pay for Xbox Live, I'll admit it was cool to meet people online and meet some good people to hang out with on COD and have a great squad. You would have the best squad. You would try to pwn them noobs, man. Pwn them noobs. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I'm trying to keep it funny for these people.
One of my favorite game modes online for Call of Duty was Infected.
But hold up. Let me talk about Infected. Let me talk about Infection. Infection really never was there. It was never a game option until Black Ops 2. Well, actually, I know. No. Black Ops 2 never had Infection. It was Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare was the first ever game.
It was so
good.
Ghost had it in there first.
Me and Grocery Cart over here, we would sit there playing freaking Infected all day. My mom would come downstairs. Hey Matthew, you want some food? I'm like, nah, Mom.
The food
trying to play this Infected. I don't care if the food's infected, my game's infected.
We need that G Fuel.
I need that G Fuel, Mom. Can you order me some G Fuel?
But let's hold up, guys, hold up.
Okay. Let's let him speak.
When there was fun and happiness. You gotta meet new people. Yes, yeah, that's all fun. But when Black Ops 2 came out,
the community.
the community changed.
Just like took over.
Hold up, let me speak. Let me speak.
Let him speak.
Wait, the community changed. There was no community afterwards. It was like, I just effed your mom last night and all this. It was not kid friendly anymore. You had parents.
It was never kid friendly.
Yes, it was never kid friendly.
It was guns and war.
I was 9 years old when the game Black Ops 1 came out. I had it. I made new friends. I had 25-year-old friends on it, playing it with them and stuff.
That's the slightly pedophilic, isn't it?
Sadly, yes.
7 minutes on that.
Sadly.
That's on my competitive season there.
But
Add me on Overwatch.
Okay,
but hold up. But
He's gonna take a break.
Black Ops 2 really just changed the gaming community from having fun to being just complete ignorant buttholes to each other, talking hella smack. No, it was not fun anymore. There was more death rates in the USA because of Black Ops 2.
No, actually, because since violent, I'm gonna speak my mind about this topic because this is a topic near and dear to my heart because I love video games. Video games are one of the best things in the world, in my opinion. The people who say violent video games cause killings are just stupid because they don't look at the facts. I'm not gonna say there's correlation at all. I'm just gonna point this out. Since video games have been getting more and more violent, there's actually been less deaths. But I will agree, there are a lot of shootings nowadays. But don't you think it's not just because of video games? There's other things. There's so much on the news. There's violent music. There's violent freaking. Okay, so there's violent movies, violent TV shows, violent music. I'll admit violent video games too. But shouldn't the parents of the kids not be giving their kids violent video games in the first place? Just a thought.
My first ever violent video game was Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. It was on the computer. It was one of the most realistic games that I ever saw besides Lego Batman.
Lego Batman.
Those were the only game. Lego Batman was the first game that I played when I was like
the first video game
three or four.
This is cringy now that I say it. Y'all want to know the first video game I ever played? Eminem Kart Racing for the Nintendo DS. Not the rapper, the candy.
The first game I ever played was Mario 64.
That's the first video game
we really don't care about you, fam.
Actually, I got that wrong. The first video game I played was Mario 64. First video game I owned was Eminem Kart Racing. I got it for my birthday with my DS.
Okay. When was your first time when you played a violent video game?
My first time was my dad was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1. No, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. And I was like, "Hey, Dad, what's this?" And he's like,
what age?
It's
what
Call
age?
of Duty.
I know.
Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a game near and dear to my heart. But I make fun of it because it is near and dear to my heart.
Call of Duty is a game where you actually can make fun of. But what age were you when you started it?
I was around. I don't actually remember.
I was around 5.
I've just been playing it ever since I can remember.
Like my brothers would say, I played COD. I'd be wrecking people.
Okay. Shush. 5. That's when you started. But when was your career? When did you really start playing violent video games? I remember when I was 2, when my dad was stuck on Call of Duty. He let me watch him play. I played for a bit.
I gotta see if the audio is working. I remember when I was 2, when my dad was stuck on Call of Duty. He let me watch him play. Sorry, guys. Okay, the audio is going good. Just making sure. Just had to check, you know?
I was 2, maybe 3 when I started playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. On a computer. I'm talking about computers when the military owned. This was my first Dell computer, like laptops when you first brought them home.
Oh yeah.
Military grade A.
You're part of a military family. You have like the military.
Yeah, you had the military PCs.
That's a fly on the TV.
They're when they allowed you to keep it as well.
Yeah.
But my dad had a couple of them.
No, I don't fuck with no more.
Okay.
Sorry, a little tangent there.
Get the fly off the TV.
Get the fly! Get the fly on the TV, dude. You see it? Don't hit the TV.
Oh yeah, why
Do not hit the TV.
Okay, guys.
Why?
Hold up.
Why?
I hate these.
I've never actually.
Hold up, guys. Hold up. Let's really talk. Let's get down in depth into Call of Duty. Like, let's go back to our childhood when we first started playing our first violent video games. We all would say it was Call of Duty, because Call of Duty back then was the biggest franchise out there. All the parents were like, oh, Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty was super controversial. You see the like cat near the TV, so that the thing. There you go.
Okay, so the first Call of Duty that I actually got into, like playing every day, was Black Ops 2.
Also, I want to point this out since we're talking about controversial video games. GTA is so funny.
What's DDA?
GTA, I said.
Oh.
GTA. It was like, there's this one, like, Republican dude or whatever. I'm not going to get into politics here. Just saying. He did not like GTA because it was violent. He said it caused kids to shoot up schools or whatever. And let's not get into that here. I'm just going to say, they legit put him in the video game and you had to shoot him.
Okay. I was 2, maybe 3 when I first played Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Yeah. Okay.
That was actually when my gaming franchise started. Was because of Call of Duty and Lego Batman.
Yeah, let's go back to the topic at hand here. Best video game franchise. I'm gonna say, Frick, I'm messing up my words. I've just been arguing for too long. I will admit, COD is up there on the top 10. Best. There's so many members.
It's probably top 5. Top
5, yes, definitely. But the newer games are kind of dragging its name down. Like, they should probably make one last game after World War II and make it just like the old ones, you know? Like Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
Then they had they remastered that too.
Yeah,
That's what I don't like. This is what happened on Xbox 360. It was like, oh my god, this looks so realistic. And then when they remastered it, it went to Black Ops 2. The
graphics are actually insanely good.
Not from what I experienced from a child. My childhood memory was the guns looked real. It was all real. But also I was playing on a computer at the same time.
Yeah.
I want to bring up a game. Now that like a few minutes ago, Matthew said Rockstar. What did you guys think about Red Dead Redemption?
Red Dead Redemption
was probably the worst and hardest game about.
No,
I still can't pass level 2.
Okay, I have to agree with Robert.
The game is hard.
Yeah.
The game is hard.
I have to agree with Dino.
I agree.
The only one
1000%. It's hard, but that's why I like it. It's hard.
You know, let's forget about the flyer on the TV.
Yeah, let's screw it. Since we're talking about hard video games, what is y'all opinion on Dark Souls?
Okay, no. Dark Soul, you can't really talk about. You can't really talk about Dark Soul.
It's not a top franchise. I'll admit, it's really bad in my opinion.
We got that for Xbox Live Gold once.
We got it for free. We couldn't pass it.
We couldn't pass the first boss. Like we deleted it. That's how mad we were.
We were really.
Dark Soul was never hard.
No. It's a hard game, but it's not hard in a good way. It's cheap. It's not like Donkey Kong hard. You know, I'm not talking about the original Donkey Kong. I'm talking about Donkey Kong Country for the 3DS. That game is hard, but it's good hard. Like, if you mess up, it's your fault. It's not the game's fault. I love games like that. You just have to get good. Games like Super Meat Boy. Super Meat Boy is a really hard game, but if you mess up, it's not the game's fault.
Cuphead.
It's your fault. Cuphead. If you mess up, it's your fault, not the game's. I love games like that. Games like where it's so polished. It's so good just because they worked so hard on it, you know? Let's go back to the topic at hand. Wait. Okay, what?
Before we get back into Call of Duty, how would you guys rate Dante's Inferno?
Dante's Inferno. I don't think everyone here knows what that is, but that was one of our favorite games for the Xbox 360.
Like that's all we would play. We would try to beat the game.
I think I got really close. I got to like Satan. But have you played Dante's Inferno, Donovan?
Wait. Another great in the like top 50 gaming series. Saints Row.
Top 50? No, I think top 20.
Top 20, yeah.
No, guys.
Wait, what?
Nobody really know what Saint Rose was. There was really no campaign to it at all.
The whole game was a campaign, dude.
No.
There's no
They
online.
tried basing Saint Row off of Call of Duty.
No,
not Call of Duty. Grand Theft Auto.
Yes. I'll admit.
Saint Row, it was a ripoff of Call.
Let me speak.
Grand Theft Auto.
Saints Row 3, heavily based off of GTA 5. It was Saints Row 3 is the only bad game in the franchise, but Saints Row 1, Saints Row 2, and Saints Row 4 are so good. Saints Row 4. When we first got it, we thought it was dumb, but now we went back to it and we're like, this game is genius. Like,
about a month ago
the GTA 5 style. It went on its own and it was amazing. I actually really enjoyed it. It had charm, it had humor, it had wit, most of all. It was a very witty game. And it was funny at parts. It was good. The gameplay was fun. It was kind of like Infamous with the powers and everything, but I thought it was still fun.
Yeah, Shondi. Who was that hacker? I forgot her name.
9 out of 10. Ooh, Kenzie,
Yeah,
dude. 11 out of 10. Okay, let's stop.
Okay.
This is creepy.
I think we should end this on a good note.
Let's end this on a good note. I'm not agreeing with COD though.
We're still
Mario.
okay. You're still gonna go with Mario.
I'm still going with Mario.
COD is probably it's still up there. It's in probably the top 3.
Okay.
Mario's up there in the top 3. Halo in the top 5 because of what happened in Halo 5.
Yeah, Halo
What
5
do you guys think is number? What do you guys think is number 1?
I think number 1.
No, number 1. There is no number 1. There will never be a number 1 game out there.
Number 1 game franchise though. It's just.
No, there will never be a number 1 thing.
Yeah, it's
like console wars. It's just the console wars all over.
It's all up to you. It's your opinion.
It's your opinion.
I think computers.
My opinion.
Well,
My opinion for the top 5 games. Here's my opinion. Top 5. Number 5. I'm gonna go with Legend of Zelda. I know we weren't talking about it at all, but you know, there's not a bad Legend.
It was made by take that back. There is
the CGI games or no, not
the Wii versions. The Wii versions were the worst.
Dude, no, those ones were good, man.
Twilight Princess, I could never get past the beginning of the game. Me and my dad tried, and we couldn't get it.
No, the Wii versions were the hardest.
I wasn't big into video games like I am now, but
I'm gonna admit Twilight Princess is underrated. I'm glad they remade it. I don't remember what they remade it for. I'm stupid. But they did already. But the thing is though, my number 4 is definitely Halo. Number 3, no. Number 3 is GTA. Number 2.
I'd replace your number 3 with Saints Row.
Okay, I'll agree with that. And Saints Row is pretty good. My number 2 is COD. My number 1 is just Mario. Without Mario, it's just. I already made this argument plenty of times. What's your top 5, Dino Dan? Do you have a top 5, or do you just think, and it's whatever? All of them are good.
No, Saint Row would never be up there. It would be Grand Theft Auto. It would be Grand Theft Auto, Zelda.
Zelda, yeah, I'll agree with that. Zelda's amazing.
Would be number 4. Crap. I'm drawing a blank right now. Mario.
Okay. I think it should be number 1, but I'm not gonna argue.
We never talked about Gears of War.
But
no, Halo. It would definitely be Halo number 2.
Halo, yes.
Hey, here, I'm gonna add a 6th one. I'm gonna add a
number 6. Okay. I agree. although I did not really get into it, I'll admit. Gears of War
Yes.
is a
Okay.
good
Okay.
game.
Okay. Yes. You might not like Gears of War, but if you think about it, Gears of War was out there. It was the most commonly known game out there. I know Gears of War 2. No, not Gears of War. Gears of War 2 was the most commonly game out there.
No, the most. I'm gonna go with COD, Halo, or any Nintendo game. I'm just gonna give my opinion on that. Although I'm going to admit, Gears of War is really good. It was not the most common.
Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead is
Left 4 Dead was amazing.
Definitely
dude.
the top 10.
Left 4 Dead. Wow. Yeah, that was.
Left 4 Dead was not amazing. Left 4 Dead was hella hard.
I loved it, dude. That was so good.
I wanted.
No. Left 4 Dead was exactly the same PCU as Gears of War. CPU as Gears of War. If you think about it, because it was third person. Bless you.
It was first person.
It was first person, but in a third person point of view.
No. It's first person because it's in the first person.
It was a first person.
It's like Overwatch right here. It's first person point of view.
Yeah, but it had the same controls at third person. That's what I don't like about Left 4 Dead.
It just I kind of like the controls actually.
It's just like the really hard parts is the crime wave.
Okay, let's end this. Let's end the podcast now.
Let's end it on a high note. Mario is amazing. Call of Duty is amazing.
Saints Row is amazing.
If you guys are watching this, let's not argue. Let's end it.
Let's just end it.
Okay, let's end this with a question.
And
You guys who are watching this, what do you guys think the best gaming franchise in the world is? Not the best video game, because that's totally different. Best franchise, back-to-back classics. Now let's end the stream right here. Goodbye. Hope y'all have a good time. Thank you for watching.